High energy Monday as separatists dropped off boxes of signatures calling for a vote on leaving Canada.
This is the first step to the next step. We've gotten by round 3. Now we're in the Stanley Cup final.
But First Nations leaders and constitutional experts say celebration is premature. First Nations have gone to court to challenge even having a separation referendum, and they aren't sure what land Alberta would even separate to.
All of Alberta sits on treaty land, and that's not going to change. Whether one government or some people have that inclination.
More than half of Alberta is Treaty 8 land. To the south, Treaty 6 and 7. The little bits left, Treaty 10 and Treaty 4 that spill in from Saskatchewan. Land agreements made between First Nations and the Crown before Alberta was even a twinkle in Confederation's eye.
A change could not be made without the consent of the signatories to the treaty, and those are the First Nations that are bringing these challenges, and also the federal government.
Those driving separation haven't laid out a plan or met with First Nations.
Any constitutional amendments, which would include Alberta secession, that impact on their rights have to be the subject of a national constitutional conference involving all of the governments of all the provincial and federal governments of Canada, and First Nations having a seat at the table.
It's not a new fight, having long dealt with Quebec's threat to separate. First Nations see the uproar in Alberta as the same battle, but on a Western front.
First Nations continue to be forced to keep fighting in court. And rightfully, we have kept winning.
An Alberta judge is expected to rule this month whether Albertans can have a referendum to separate with land that legally belongs to Canada and First Nations. Melissa Ridgen, Global News, Winnipeg.